feel like Uncle Phil and all this loose thing the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready, Black 25. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And no, incomplete. Well, they took a shot there on the first play. It started out with a bang, but it's second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
Ryan's
and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
It's a gain of 10.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. From the 32
down.
now. Here's first and 10. The LSU man, Leonard Fournette, born right here in New Orleans. And takes this one across the 35
Leonard
to the 36.
Fournette on the
A gain
carry.
of about 4.
The tackle made at the 36-yard
play
line.
call, you realize it's not
4
going to go
yards
for a
on the
touchdown.
pickup.
So a lot of your calls
Second down
are
and
setting
6.
things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard
Leonard
run on first
Fournette,
down.
the ball carrier.
And for the
Taken down
Saints
at
here
the
on
41.
third down, an extra defensive
5
back
yards
on the field.
play. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. There he goes left side. And he'll score. Touchdown. Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They
Will
counted
Lutz
it.
They're
lining
going to
up
have to
for
come
the
right
point
back
after.
on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set
The
the tone.
kick
And
is
it's good as the Saints have a 7-0
score.
lead.
Saints 7, Falcons nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in the end zone. And Smith
Falcons
chooses
take
not to
over
return
first
it,
and
and
10
they'll bring it out to the
at their
25.
own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Back to the air. Ryan after the pick six. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls
Ryan's
it in.
pass complete
That's a good way to start
Julio
the drive.
Jones.
17 yards and a
It's
first
a gain
down.
of 17 yards.
One play has him up past
First
the
down,
40 already,
Atlanta.
and another first and 10. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst.
Ryan's pass
And he'll be taken
complete
down, but
to
not
Hayden
before
Hurst.
he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 10.
10 yards there and a
And
first
the
down for the
Falcons,
Falcons.
first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he is tackled inside the 40,
Leonard
not
Fournette
quite to
on
the
the carry.
35.
Marshawn
11 more
Lattimore
yards
on
that
the
go
tackle.
around, a first down as well.
A gain of 11 on
If
the
you
play.
start assessing what went wrong
First
last
down,
week, Charles, in their
Falcons.
loss had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football, overtime, when you do it
Leonard
consistently,
Fournette, the ball
usually
carrier.
translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it
Demario
consistently
Davis on
here.
the tackle.
All right, quick
No gain on the
observation,
play.
Brandon, because
Brings
early
up
on in this
second
game,
and
I'm seeing
10.
linebackers playing with their
At
noses
the
close
Saints'
to the line of scrimmage.
37-yard
And my
line.
guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later
The
on
wide
when you can
receiver,
play
the ball
action
carrier.
or stick something
The
to him
tackle
between
made
the
at the
second and the third
36-yard
level.
line.
They do get a yard there, but
It's a
only
gain of
a
a
yard.
yard.
Leaves them with third and
And it's
9 looming.
third
So
down.
third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
Sterling Hoffrichter
Well, they go
in
play
punt
fake. The
formation
problem is
for
nobody
the
was
Falcons.
faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha. Check it. Reload. Check it. Reload.
On the run, here's Anthony McFarland. And just no chance of turning the
Anthony
corner. He can
McFarland's
only get
the
back
ball
to the line
carrier.
of scrimmage. 2nd and
Taken
10
down
coming
right
out.
at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the
On 2nd
26-yard
down,
line.
here's Brady. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
Brady's pass.
I think defensively
complete
you're
to
okay with that.
DeAndre
Here in the
Hopkins.
first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they
That's a
rally
gain
to
of
it quickly.
7.
And that's what you
Brings
count
up
on. And I
3rd
like what you
and
just
3.
said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out.
LaVisca Chenault. That's
It'll be a
good. For
Saints first
Saints.
down on a pickup of 13.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Check my 45. Let's go, D. Big series.
On first down, McFarland. And down he goes at the 49,
Anthony
a
McFarland,
3-yard
the ball
pickup.
carrier. The tackle
Give
made
credit to
just
the
shy of
defense for
midfield.
stringing that play
It's a
out,
pickup of
and
3.
they gave up no
Brings up
cutback
2nd
angle.
and
You know he was
7.
trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, McFarland. And he's over midfield and into Falcon
Anthony
territory.
McFarland, the ball carrier.
Not a whole lot
He's
there. The
across
defense was
midfield
ready. It
to the
looked for that run-pass
49-yard
option.
line.
You get the
It's a
sense
gain of 3.
the next time he has
Brings
that
up
opportunity,
3rd
he
and
may keep it
4.
himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the
That's good for
44-yard
our
line.
Saints.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind
1st
up a
and
first
10
down.
at the 44-yard line.
You get tired of seeing me. 45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field. Defense, rip.
DeAndre Washington, his first carry. And he takes it down to the 40 with a
DeAndre
pickup of
Washington,
4.
the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Saints 7, Falcons nothing.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Wait, that's
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
You don't know no better. 45's the mic. I got you. I got Shadow.
They run from the shotgun with Washington. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the
DeAndre
41.
Washington, the ball
Now they're
carrier.
going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one
Brought down
officially
behind
a
the
loss
line of
of 1?
scrimmage.
This will
A
be
loss
the
of a
8th
yard
play
on
of the
play.
drive. It's 3rd
Brings
and
up
7.
3rd and 7.
Shotgun now for Brady. And almost picked off. I guess
Brady's
the good news for
pass
them now is
intended
4th
for
down.
LaVisca Chenault.
So 2 third down
Incomplete.
conversions on this drive, but
It's
not able to
4th
get a
down.
3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 58-yard attempt.
And that will wind up just
The kick
short. He
is
had
no
it
good.
online. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is. A good effort there from distance, but he might have needed a little more help from the air conditioning behind him on that one.
It probably would have helped. This is awfully close to getting there. It was right.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons.
Ryan's
Julio
pass
Jones.
complete to number 11.
His 3rd
Julio
touchdown
Jones.
now on the year.
Touchdown,
And the
Atlanta.
Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The
It's
extra
up and
point
good,
is
and we're
good.
tied at 7 here
That
in
ties
quarter
the
number
game
2.
at 7. Sterling Hoffrichter to
So
kick off
all
for
even
the
at
Falcons.
7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
10 at their own 18-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they'll tell their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails,
first and goal at the
this is a
3-yard
field goal
line.
attempt for him.
They'll come out in the pistol. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at first and goal situation. Trying to pound it in with Washington. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
DeAndre Washington, the
That's
ball
going to
carrier.
go as a loss of 2, and it'll be
Keanu
second
Neal
down.
brought him down.
This defense is really
A
flown
loss of
around
2.
in the first half.
Brings
They've
up
gotten to the
second
ball
and
carrier
goal
before they can really
at the
get started.
5-yard line.
Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On second down, McFarland. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this
Anthony
time they're able to
McFarland,
get him
the ball
behind the
carrier.
line. They call that a loss
A
of 6
6-yard
yards.
loss on the play.
And it's
third and
down
goal.
now.
Here we go, Shaq. Cowboy 80. Get your swerve on. Mike's 49. Mike's 49.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to
Anthony
the 8.
McFarland,
And
the
3
ball
yards on
carrier.
the carry there as this defense
Hassan
holds
Reddick
strong
in on
and
the
takes
tackle.
it to 4th and goal. This situation in
Will
the
Lutz
fourth
on for the
quarter,
field
you
goal.
go for it. But here, take the
25
points.
yard
If you go for it here and don't
Kick
get
is
it,
good.
you and I are missing our plane,
Makes the
and we're going
score
to the post-game
Saints
press
10.
conference to hear him
Falcons
justify
7.
it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
The Falcons
And only
take
able
over
to get
first
this to
and
the
10
19,
at
so
their own
probably should have
19-yard
opted for the
line.
touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your
Leonard
grease board,
Fournette
right,
on
in your
the carry.
playbook, one-play drives,
Tackled
exactly
at
what
the
you want on
25-yard
offense.
line.
What they have to be
It's a
careful
gain
of
of
is
7.
not having a
Brings
letdown.
up
If it's
second
fairly
and
easy
3.
last time, they can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And he's going to lose yardage and be
Leonard
backed up to
Fournette,
the
the ball
25.
carrier.
It'll be
He
a
was
loss of a
taken
yard,
down
and that's
behind
going to
the
lead
line
to
of
a
scrimmage.
3rd and 4 coming
It's
up.
a loss of a yard.
Well, it's
And
almost football
third
101 that you
down.
preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you to the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play.
Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a
Lutz
ball he would
lining
like
up
to
for
have
the
back,
pass.
and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very
The
far to
kick
go
is
before he
good.
gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Makes the score
Let's go on the
Saints
extra
17.
point. And his guys will take a
Falcons 7.
10-point lead. Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets the... Out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Complete
One
to
thing should
Julio
hope for when you
Jones.
run drag routes,
10
you're able to hit a
yards on the
receiver in
pickup.
stride, and he
It's
can pick up
second
a lot
and
of
inches
yardage after the
at the
catch.
26
But in
yard
this
line.
situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good load of steam going.
And he'll get it
handoff
up near
to
the
Leonard
35,
Fournette.
right at the 34
Chauncey
here.
Gardner-Johnson
That one
on
a
the
first
tackle.
down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup.
So a good run by
First
Fournette.
down, Atlanta.
Now another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Bortles. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Pass complete to number 11, Julio Jones.
With his
Touchdown,
second touchdown
Atlanta.
here in this first half. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score.
The extra point is good.
Extra point by Koo, up
Makes
and
the
good.
score Saints
And the lead's
17.
down to a field goal at 17-14.
14.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act,
Anthony
isn't it? Because you're
McFarland's
exactly
the ball
right.
carrier.
They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points
4
on the board.
yards
3
on
points
the
is 3
pickup.
points.
And in this league,
Second and
you
6.
take points when you can
At
get
the
them.
25-yard
Not easily
line.
done.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
Complete
Just
to
a 3-yard
DeAndre
gain there.
It's
When you
a
see
gain
zone
of 3.
defense and you know you've got a
Brings
drag
up
route on as
3rd
your primary
and 2.
call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Brady's pass.
How about some applause for the
intended
defense
for
there?
Michael
They forced him to throw that one into
Incomplete.
coverage, and just like that, they're
Thomas
staring at a 4th
Morstead
down.
on to
Well
punt
done.
for the Saints.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. This is taken at the 18. And good work bringing
The
that one
Falcons
back
take
as he
over
picks up
1st and
about
10.
16 on the
At
return.
their own 34-yard line.
And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there,
Bortles
but it's
pass.
incomplete.
He did a
Intended for
fine job
Leonard
there not
Fournette.
hitting him before the ball
Incomplete.
arrived, and I've got to tell you,
Brings up
you can
2nd
often
and
mistime
10.
that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
Well, we knew this guy
14
wasn't
on the
especially
play.
fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Here we go. Check 15. Check 15.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Bortles. Escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Sterling
And it's going to
Hoff-Richter
bring
in
up
punt
4th down.
formation for the
Here's
Falcons.
Sterling Hoff-Richter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this punt will go out of
The
bounds.
Saints
I think
take
it'll be
over
inside the
1st and 10.
25, and it will. Right at the
their own
24-yard line is
line.
where they'll spot it.
It's for the taking. No hesitation.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think...
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And the Falcons say they have it. They do.
The pass. Fumble on the play. Recovered by Atlanta.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Bortles. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the
Bortles
Falcon
pass
touchdown.
complete to Julio Jones.
Julio
Touchdown,
Jones.
Atlanta.
As the first half is winding down. And the Falcons have retaken the
The
lead.
extra point is good.
Koo able to connect on the
Makes
extra
the
point.
score,
And that will
Falcons
make this
21,
a 4-point game.
Saints
So
17.
not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so
the Saints
probably
take
should have
over
opted for
first
the
and
touchback.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
With the score,
so
Falcons
we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game.
17.
As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much.
The
as he's
Saints
marked
take
down
over
officially
first
at
and
the
10
21.
at their own 21-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about
Brady's
cleaning up some of the errors.
For Tyler
Overall,
Eifert.
I think they wanted to be
Incomplete.
positive with them. Guys, we're
Makes
right
it
there.
second
Just
and
not
10
playing as well
at
as
the
we need to.
21-yard line.
Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On second down now, McFarland. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
He's brought
That
down
second
by
down play call
Deion
was
Jones.
not to pick up the first down. It was to
It's a
accomplish
gain of
what they did
4.
to get them into a
Brings up
manageable
third
third down
and
because
6.
they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the
The
spot will be
Falcons take
inside
over
the
first
35.
and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
Marcus
to get a little
Williams
more
on the
cushion.
coverage.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. Caught on the right side by Jones. And out across
Bortles
midfield
pass.
down to the 45.
Complete to Julio
a gain
Jones.
there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. And a Falcon first down.
Fournette, first down carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The stop
Marcus
by Marcus
Davenport there to take him down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Now Bortles throwing on
at the
second
45-yard
down.
line.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Bortles pass.
9
complete
yards,
to
not
Hayden
quite
Hurst.
enough, and they'll be left now
A
with
gain
third
of
and 1.
9. Brings
That's
up
a staple of this
third
offense.
down.
Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his third and 1. And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short. And he didn't get there.
Brought down at the
fullback
35-yard
dive
line.
held up short.
Result of
and
the
the
play
Saints will have
is
the
a
football
turnover
back.
on down.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. They begin the drive with McFarland, and he'll get this one up to about the
Anthony
39
McFarland,
here.
the ball carrier.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the
6
offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On second down, Washington. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
DeAndre Washington, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a
right
third down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Wait, 20. Mike's 5-4. I got one. Mike's 54.
To throw, it's Brady. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
That's
7
good
yards
for
there,
a
good enough to
Saints.
move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Brady now on 1st down. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. Now a 1st and 10 at the
11-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to be dropped.
Tom Brady
back at the
sacked.
15-yard line. Different story this time around. We
Taken
had that
down
huge
back at the
gain
15-yard
followed by
line.
a sizable loss here. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Gold 50. 49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. Gold 50.
Washington now out of the gun. And this is going to be
DeAndre
back-to-back
Washington, the ball
tackles for a
carrier.
loss here. As the
Marlon
Falcons
Davidson on
defense
the
yet
tackle.
again drops him behind the line.
Taken down back at the
1st and 2nd
18-yard
down were a
line.
disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas.
Touchdown.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints have retaken the lead. And that one gives them
His
a 3-point lead.
is good. Makes the score Saints 24. Falcons
More
21.
now following the touchdown to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled
made
for
at the
and taken.
25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football?
Bortles
The
pass.
offense take care of the
Intended
defense,
for
defense
Julio
take care of the
Jones.
offense. That didn't happen
Incomplete.
on the last possession.
It's
This is a
now
chance for them
2nd
to
and
pick
10
themselves
at the
back up and help
25-yard
their team.
line.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Leonard Fournette, the ball
Well, that's a
carrier.
good start to this drive on the defensive
Solomon
side of the ball.
Thomas made the
Force the
tackle.
incompletion on 1st down.
A
Then you're able
3-yard
to shut
gain
down
on
the
the
running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
up
surprised
3rd
now.
down.
A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on an expected passing situation.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. They'll roll him out right. It's caught. Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
You ain't got nothing.
Bortles now to throw. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and
Bortles
done.
pass.
That one good
Complete
for
to
20
Leonard
on the
Fournette.
catch and run.
It's
I
a
love
gain
the
of
drive
20.
they're working on here because
First
they know they
down,
can take the lead with a
Falcons.
touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Mike 56. Mike 56. In your face. 56 to Mike. 56.
A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. This is caught. And he'll take it
Bortles
into
pass
the end zone.
complete to
Touchdown,
Calvin Ridley.
Atlanta.
Touchdown,
Third
Atlanta.
touchdown pass of the game for Blake Bortles as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Young
for the extra
Kuhn
point.
lining up for the point after.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
His kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 28, Saints 24. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final
That's
play
the end
of this
of the third quarter of play.
Back now here
with the
live
score,
in New
Falcons
Orleans.
28.
It's the Saints who hold the
24.
football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
Let me breathe for a minute, man.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. 2 yards the loss,
Cameron
second and
Hayward
12.
on the tackle.
I thought he did a nice job
It's
there
a loss
setting
of
an edge
2.
and make sure nothing
Brings
could
up
get to
second
the
and
outside.
12.
But he decided that
At the
wasn't enough for him.
21-yard line.
Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Again, McFarland. And he's able to plow forward
Anthony
up to about the
McFarland,
29,
the
just
ball
shy of the
carrier.
30. That's
He's
what they
tackled
needed.
at the
It's an 8-yard
29-yard
gain,
line.
and now 3rd and 4
That's a gain
suddenly
of 8.
doesn't look so
Makes
bad.
it 3rd and 4.
Wait, that 380. Hey, 66. Exit. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, here we go. 54 is Mike. 72.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let
First
him run
and
on the
10 at
last
the
play, but I think the
46-yard
light bulb
line.
went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
On first, here's Washington, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
DeAndre Washington, the ball
Tough
carrier.
game, tough sledding
Tackle
right there,
made at
and
his
it's been that way
48-yard
the
line.
entire game.
A 3-yard
Not a whole
pickup.
lot of room to ramble
Brings up
for him.
2nd and
Yeah,
7.
you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
72. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Operating from the gun. Brady able to hit his target, Claypool. And he is down at the
Brady's
48.
pass.
A pickup of
Complete
4
to
that
Chase
started at
Claypool.
148-yard line and
It's
ended
a
at
gain
the
of
other.
4.
That'll be a
Brings up
pickup
3rd
of 4
and
as
3.
they work with his 4-point fourth quarter lead. The Saints on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Brady eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
Brady.
How many times have we seen this
That's
late in the
good
fourth
for
quarter?
a
Because you know
Saints.
the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield,
First
get
and
that
10
great
at the
push.
42-yard
And what do
line.
they create? Space, and he takes off.
54. Right there. 54.
Brady now on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Brady's
He couldn't
pass.
hold on through the
Intended for
contact.
Michael
Brings up
Thomas.
2nd down.
Incomplete.
This defense is continuing to
It's now
contest
2nd
every
and
deep
10.
ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make the play on the football.
Check. Watch 54.
Brady's throw there complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Round 80. Round 80. Double up.
They'll run on first down. McFarland. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19-yard
3
line.
yards on the pickup there, and it'll be
It's
second
a pickup
down.
of 3. Brings up second and 7.
45 the mic. Check. 45 the mic.
Operating from the gun. Brady. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Shut him down.
Touchdown. His second touchdown on the season. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I just say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. He's going to look deep down the field. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now, but he's still got room to grow. And this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
On first down, they'll start with McFarland. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's good for us Saints. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On second down, McFarland. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Good for us.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll run here with McFarland. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
Anthony McFarland,
now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
He's brought down by
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. We'll likely put an end to this thing. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Wait, that's 380. Watch the pass. Here we go. When he hit. Check 45 the mic. Check 45 the mic. Watch the screen. Hey, check it. 45 the mic. 45 the mic. Check, 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 check. 72.
Back to throw, Brady. Able to complete this to Chenault.
LaVisca
He will have the first down
good for
the
us
40.
Saints.
It's a gain of 4, and that should just
First
about
and
seal
10
the
at
deal.
the 40-yard line.
set, 29, Alpha. Check right, check right.
On first down, McFarland. Burst by him near the there he goes, right side. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield
intended for Julio Jones.
Julio Jones once again the intended target.
It's now second and 10
down
at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw, Bortles. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore.
Bortles pass intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Today's final score, Saints 38.
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So for the Saints, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers come to town. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll look to get